What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. I have an incredible comic book haul for you. I bought all of these books online and I got some really cool stuff to add to my collection, and I got some incredible deals. So let's take a look at this stack of books that I have for you today. What's going on, everyone? Like I said, I bought all of these books online. I actually got all of these off of Whatnot. And I can't say it enough, if you go and kind of search around Whatnot and find the right shows and kind of do a little hunting through the different live streams on Whatnot, you can absolutely find some incredible deals like I did today. If you don't know about Whatnot, it's a live stream auction where you can go and bid on different collectibles, comics, toys, trading cards, and all different kinds of stuff. It's a live streaming app, and it's really easy to use, and it's actually a lot of fun. So if you haven't signed up yet, take a look at my link down below. You get $15 for free to sign up, and it's a lot of fun over there. So let's get to today's haul. First book up is Two Gun Kid, issue number 88. Really cool Silver Age Western book here. It's got an awesome cover with this this villain on the cover here, the Revenge of the Rattler. Super cool. This is actually a pretty decent looking book. It's got a little bit of chipping up top here, a little bit of spine stress, but overall, really nice looking book for its age. And I ended up getting this for just a few dollars over on Whatnot. I think it was a great deal. I think I paid $2 for this one. Next book here is Justice League of America, issue number 57. I just thought this was a really cool cover. It's like a United Nations cover. I'm not sure what the story is. I've never read the book. I'll open it up and take a look here today. But it's a nice little Silver Age DC Justice League book. It's got a cool cover. It's a little bit lower grade. It's got a little bit of color rub, probably some water damage down here at the bottom left, a little bit of chipping down here on the bottom right. But I also got this one, I think, for $3 over on a Whatnot stream. And I was happy to pay, less than $5 for a Silver Age book. You really can't beat it. Moving on to another Silver Age DC comic here. I love the cover on this one. This is Justice League of America, issue number 70, featuring the Creeper, which is one of my favorite DC villains. I just always thought he was so cool. It's got a really cool cover here as well, with him kind of pulling the puppet strings of the Justice League. And also the book itself is in pretty nice shape. I mean, for its age, it's got some spine ticks, a little bit of creasing up top, but it presents really well. Once again, I picked this up for less than $5. I think I paid maybe $4 for this one. Not a bad deal at all. So this next stack of books is from another seller over on Whatnot, one of my favorite sellers. I love going to his shows. He's called Rip Run Collectibles, and he always has awesome stuff. He sells a little bit of everything. He does comics, he does vintage toys, he does vinyl records and movies, and I mean, he does a little bit of everything when it comes to collectibles. And he was having a comic book show that was nothing but key comics. And I was over there, and I ended up getting a nice stack of books for some incredible deals. I can't wait to show you everything I got. First book here is Captain America and the Falcon, issue 168. This is the first appearance of Baron Zemo. Really, really cool book here. Of course, we saw Zemo in the MCU. He's, a very iconic character, and this is his first appearance. It's not like an extremely expensive book. It's funny because Key Collector says this book is hundreds of dollars. But if you look on eBay, in this grade here, this is a really nice copy. It's got a couple spine ticks, but overall, really nice grade on this one. And it sells on eBay probably around maybe $45 to $50 at the most. But I ended up getting this one for $10. I thought that was an incredible deal. I never had this book in my collection, and I'm excited to finally add it. First appearance, Baron Zemo, for just $10, and it's a really nice looking copy as well. And next up, we have Invaders, issue number 7. This book is in very high grade, really nice looking book. This book here has a list of first appearances. It's the first appearance of Baron Blood, the vampire, the first team appearance of Freedom's 5, but mainly this book is noted for the first appearance of Union Jack. And it's such a cool book. It doesn't go for, a whole lot of money, but it probably sells for around, between $10 and $20. I ended up getting this book here for $4. I think that was an incredible deal. And like I said, there's even more to come that I got even better deals on, but really happy about this one. It's a cool book from the Bronze Age, a bunch of first appearances, and I think I got a great deal on it. And next up, we have a very notable book. You probably know this one, Ms. Marvel, issue number 1. Really nice key comic here. I ended up getting this for $5. The reason is, I'm not sure you can see it, but there is a lot of moisture warping, a little bit of moisture damage to the cover and some of the interior as well. So it's a lower grade book, but I figured this would be a great candidate to clean and press, and especially for just a few dollars. For this book here, I think was an incredible deal. Really happy to pick something like this up for just a few bucks. Especially when it gives me a chance to work on my cleaning and pressing skills. So, I'll let you know in a future video about how this one turns out. But I think this was an incredible steal of a deal from over on Whatnot. And next up, we have a book that I've actually never owned before. This is Fantastic Four, issue 353. This is the first appearance of Mobius, which we all know was played by Owen Wilson over on the Loki show, in the MCU on Disney+. Great series. He played a great character as well. But this is the first appearance of that character, Mobius. Fantastic Four, issue 353. It's got a really cool Human Torch cover, but then you have Mobius down here in the little box, which is kind of funny. This book itself is a nice near mint condition. I ended up getting this for, I think, $3, which was just a steal. I've never owned the book. I always kind of wanted it. This book was definitely a lot more popular when the Loki series first came out, but it's definitely dropped in price quite a bit. I'm not even sure what they sell for right now. Maybe $10 or so. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. But this is a cool book. Excited to finally have it in my collection. And once again, we have another comic that I've never owned before, but the price was right and I had to pick it up. This is Young Avengers, issue number 6. This is the debut of Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye costume. This book, like the last one, was really popular when the Hawkeye series came out, and everyone was specking on Kate Bishop as Hawkeye. Which it was a great series. I really enjoyed watching it. This book is pretty cool. It's got a nice cover. There's a lot of keys in this run, but like most other keys that were, big spec books a couple years ago, a lot of the prices have dropped. But I ended up getting this for like $3, and it's, like I said, the debut of Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye costume. Once again, a near mint copy, and really happy to pick this one up for just $3. So this next book I was really excited to pick up. I've always had my eye on this comic, and I was kind of waiting to find it at the right price, and I definitely did. This is Marvel Team Up issue 65, featuring Spider-Man and Captain Britain, and this is the first appearance of Captain Britain in US comics. His first real appearance was in a large format British comic, but this is his first US appearance, Marvel Team Up 65. I was really happy to find this one. I picked this up for $6. I thought that was a great price. I mean, so many steals I got on this Whatnot show. It was amazing. But for $6, you can't beat it. It's got some spine ticks. It's got a little bit of color breaks up at the top. It's, a higher mid-grade copy maybe. but still, really happy. The price was right. And like I said, I've always had my eye on this book, and I'm really happy to finally add it to my collection. So this next book here is definitely a cool one. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you know this book. This is Star Wars from the Marvel Original Series. This is issue 43. This is the first appearance of Lando Calrissian, also the second appearance of Boba Fett, and the first appearance of this guy here, Lobot. So the quick little story about this purchase is, one cool thing about Whatnot is that they offer this rewards program. So during one of their live shows, as you're buying stuff, you get these rewards. And on this particular show and this particular seller, I don't even know how much I spent. I really didn't even spend that much money, but they do different tiers of rewards program. And I got all the way up to a silver tiered rewards, and it gave me 2 $10 coupons and 1 $5 coupon. And I was, this book here, I was bidding on it. It got up to $10. I was the winning bidder and I won. And then I used that $10 credit to get this for free. So basically, this book here, I got for free. And this is a nice high grade copy. There are no spine ticks. There's no color breaks. Really beautiful copy. And I got this for free. It's pretty much a $30 book, which is awesome. First appearance of Lando, second Boba Fett, first Lobot. Awesome Star Wars key here. Really excited about this one. And I mean, the best price of comics always is free. Another really cool book here. I'm not a huge modern comic collector, but this book always kind of stood out to me, and I always kind of wanted it. This is Wolverine Origins, issue number 10, and it's that awesome bony claw cover. Bloody, I mean, super cool. Only the 2 claws coming out. There is a variant that sells for quite a bit with a third kind of claw coming out. Basically, coming out like right here. But this is the regular, you know, standard cover A. But this is a really cool book. It's a key. It's a sought-after book. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a little staining like right here and a little bit staining like over here, but nothing too crazy. I could probably clean it up a little bit. But I ended up getting this book for, I think, what did I pay? $7? $6 or $7. So this was a great pickup. This book here sells for about $15 to $25, I would say. Really cool book. I've never owned it before. It might go for sale. I'm not sure I'm going to hold on to this one, but it is pretty cool. I'm kind of happy to have it just for now. We'll see if I sell it or not. But a killer deal, and you know, you really can't beat it. Really, really cool cover. Next up, we have a book that you probably all know what this one is. This is Uncanny X-Men 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister. Awesome book here, iconic, you know, an iconic character, iconic villain in the X-Men series. It's got a cool cover with Havoc on there and Wolverine. But this book is pretty nice. It's got a couple little spine ticks. I ended up winning this one at, I believe it was $37. But I had the $5 coupon, so I paid $32 for it. I think that was a great deal. So, I mean, this book, it sells anywhere from like $50 to $70, I think currently, probably closer to $50 or $60. But to pick this one up for like $32, I think was an incredible deal. It's a pretty nice shape, you know, a couple little spine ticks, but I think I got a heck of a deal on this one, and this will go for sale. I already have like 2 or 3 copies of this in my collection, but the price was so low, I just had to buy it. And here we go with another iconic key book, Avengers 196, first full appearance of Taskmaster. I love this cover. It's such a cool book. This one in particular is very high grade. No color breaks, no spine ticks. Really gorgeous copy. So this one, I believe I bought, well, I won the auction at $52. But I had that $10 credit, so I got it for $42, which I think was an incredible deal. Really happy about this one. High grade, awesome cover, newsstand, which really doesn't mean much in this time era of comics, but still a really gorgeous copy. And for $42, I think that was an incredible price. And we just keep going, bigger and better. This book is awesome. Incredible Hulk 449, first appearance of the Thunderbolts. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of this cover, but it is a cool book. It's, you know, a key comic, a first appearance of a team that is getting a little popular right now because of the movie coming out. This book right now is selling for around like $60 to $70, maybe a little bit more or less, but it's pretty hot right now. I ended up getting this one for $32, which I think was a steal of a deal. It's a near mint copy. Oh, actually I lied. There's a little tiny color break right there. All right, so I mean, it's really clean, but there is a little tiny color break, unfortunately. But still, for the price, I think that was an incredible deal. I've never owned this book. I was never really like seeking this book out, but you know, it's kind of hot right now. I think I'm going to probably sell this at my next upcoming comic show that I'll be selling at here in just a couple weeks. And, you know, I'm really excited to have this book. The price was right, and I'm sure this will sell really fast. So this next book here, this is the last one that I got from Rip Run Collectibles on Whatnot. This book I've been wanting for so long. I'm a huge fan of this series of comics, and the TV show, of course, is awesome. This is The Boys, issue number 1. This is the first printing from Wildstorm Comics in 2006. Really incredible book. This one here is extremely high grade. No spine ticks, no color breaks, no nothing. A beautiful near mint copy. This book sells all day long for like $100, and I ended up getting this for $50. I think that was a great deal. I did have some competition on the Whatnot stream. People were bidding against me, but I wanted this one, and I was willing to pay like almost up to $100. I was hoping to get it for less. You know, I was kind of hoping, you know, no more than like $75. But I ended up getting it for $50. I think that was an incredible deal. Like I said, I always wanted this book, especially this like first printing. I mean, I'm just so really excited about this one. I love the TV show. The characters are great. I mean, they're brutal. They're hilarious. I mean, just an amazing series here. Garth Ennis and, you know, Derek Robertson, you know, awesome writing and some good artwork as well. So really excited. This is the last one I got from Rip Run, but I do have 2 more books that I got off of Whatnot within the last couple weeks. Let's take a look at those. So these last 2 books are some pretty awesome Golden Age Atlas comics. This first one here is Uncanny Tales, issue number 43. It's in low grade. It's got a lot of chipping up top along the spine. There's like a 2 or 3 inch spine tear. But, you know, I will never pass up these Golden Age books, or early Silver Age. I'm not exactly sure what year this one was. It, of course, is, you know, after they did add the Comics Code Authority, but still, awesome title, really cool books. I love these older 10-cent books. I believe I got this for, I think, like $15, which I think is an incredible deal, even for low-grade 10-cent books like this. Really excited to pick this one up. This is like my typical stuff I go for when I'm, you know, when I'm searching for comics for my personal collection. This is the kind of stuff that I like. And the last book in today's video is another awesome 10-cent Atlas comic, you know, pre-Marvel. Really cool book here. This is Strange Stories of Suspense, issue number 14. This one's in decent shape. I mean, it's got some chipping at the bottom. It's got some spine wear. It's got some, you know, some color breaks, but it presents really well for its age. It's got an awesome cover with this like treasure chest opening up and glowing, and this guy's like looking in there in fright. You think if a treasure chest opened up, you might be a little excited, but this guy's he's frightful for some reason. So I better read the story, see what it's all about. But I ended up getting this one for $20. I think that was a great deal. Like I said, if you go on Whatnot and you find the right streams, you know, I go hopping from show to show, trying to find, you know, books that I'm searching for, and trying to find, you know, where they're not being like bid up like crazy, and you can actually get deals. You know, be aware, because you can definitely overpay, you know, if you're bidding against people and it gets into like a crazy bidding frenzy. You know, there's been times where people, you know, overpaid immensely, but I try not to do that. I hold back, and if it's, you know, if the price is right, I'll keep going with the bids, but you know, I don't want to overpay when I can just buy it on eBay or go to a comic show or a comic shop and pick it up for, you know, half of the price that you're paying. So, you know, definitely, you know, shop around and hop from show to show, see who offers like discounted shipping, see, you know, who bundles comics or does like $1 starts, or, you know, there's different things to look for over on Whatnot, where you can actually find incredible deals. I've been doing it for a couple years now, basically since Whatnot started, and I've been selling over there and buying over there since they began. And I've definitely had some really good luck over there, just like I did this week with all these comics. So that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed checking out this incredible haul. I think I got some killer deals. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite book that I picked up. All right, everybody, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.